Okay, we are going to do a Star Wars tag, and I brought my lightsaber. So if you brought yours, great. So I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. We're going to get right into this. The first question is favorite Star Wars game, and this could be tabletop, it could be console, computer game, whatever. My favorite Star Wars game was Battlefront 1 and 2. I loved all the Star Wars games, but that probably got the most use was Battlefront 1 and 2. Favorite Star Wars book. I liked Dark Saber. Some of you probably aren't into the Expanded Universe series. I am. I love to read, and all the books were amazing. How old were you when you first started getting into Star Wars? I'm not for sure how old I was. I know I was under the age of 10, and I was hooked. Star Wars character you most relate to. And this is hard for me as a woman because, as many of you know, there wasn't a lot of women in Star Wars. So it's hard. And I think that I most relate to the romance between Han Solo and Leia. I know, girly, girly, girly. But anyways, least favorite Star Wars movie. I liked all of the Star Wars movies for the storyline, basically, with episode 1, 2, and 3. I loved 4, 5, and 6, but I wasn't a fan of 1, 2, and 3. I liked the storyline. I liked that you get to know more about Anakin and where he came from and Obi-Wan. I loved all of that. I hated the acting. I hated who played Anakin, and I hated how emo he was. And it was really annoying with the Wah, I'm not in the High Council. Wah, I'm not a master. Wah, I'm better than Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he's just whiny. And I don't know if it's because he's a teenager or what, but it was very annoying. I did enjoy 1. All the pod racing was pretty cool. I liked that. Um, Least favorite Star Wars character. And I know a lot of people agree with me. Some people don't because some people like him, but me so don't like him. I hate Jar Jar Binks. I can't stand him. I wish he had died right at the beginning. And he's the reason why Palpatine became the Emperor. I mean, come on. Ugh, I hate him. Sorry for those of you who were fans. By the way, did any of you guys see the Jar Jar Binks suckers that they came out with? We had the sack on his tongue. Weird. uh, Favorite Star Wars ship. Did you have any other favorite ships? I know a lot of people like the Millennium Falcon, and it was a cool ship, but I'm a fan of just the basic X-Wing. I don't know. I just like it. Favorite scene. Now, this is hard because there's a lot of awesome scenes, and I like all of them. So I'm going to mention a scene that probably not a lot of people are going to mention, and that's the scene in A New Hope where they're in the cantina, or cantina, sorry. Um, and they're talking about being wanted men and how they don't like Luke. That whole scene, I loved it. I thought it was pretty funny. Do you want any future Star Wars movies? And this is tough for me because I felt really let down with 1, 2, and 3. But I feel like he could redeem himself by making some badass Star Wars movies. And I would give it a shot. I'd give it a chance. So those are my Star Wars questions. I'm going to repeat them without me babbling through them. First Star Wars question tag. Favorite Star Wars game? Second question. Favorite Star Wars book? Third question. How old were you when you started liking Star Wars? Fourth question. Star Wars character you most relate to? Next question. Least favorite Star Wars movie? And then we have least favorite Star Wars character. Favorite Star Wars ship? Your favorite scene throughout all of 6 Star Wars movies? Well, I guess you didn't count, say 7, since there's that animated movie. Favorite? Oh, do you want to see any future Star Wars movies? I think that was all my questions. So, if you like, make a video response and respond to this video. I would appreciate it. I would love to hear from you. And if you have your lightsaber, show it off, which I will. I love it. And yes, I use it. I sword fight with it. I don't just have it hanging on my wall. I mash with it. So, thank you for watching my video. Bye!